Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, like it or not, the internet is preparing to throw up all over you because it's showtime. Hi, guys. Back again. Back again with Agar Wayne. His name. His name. I'm not one of those streamers who lies to you every single instant of their stream by having the camera reversed so that it's easier for them to point at things. I'm showing you exactly what you would see if you were sitting right there. You're not smelling what you would smell if you were sitting right there, but you're seeing exactly what you would see. I don't believe in lying to my viewers. I show them the real, unreversed me. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I had to double check, make sure that, the mic's on, okay. Occasionally I press the button and it doesn't actually go on. I don't think I checked today. As I'll go 10 minutes into my stream before someone says, muted. It's like, fuck. But here we are. Now, entertain us. How about a free item of jewelry? How does
Hoth Aldon Shi.
Okay.
Tell me what you find.
This is 38 item levels higher. It's actually going to be 33 because it's going to replace the other Storm Surger. But no, it's 3 additional ranks. Not sure what the additional ranks get me, but more often maybe? Does it say in here? Storm Surger? Storm Surger is, I can move while casting, but I don't really cast. Moving generates electrical energy around you for 6 seconds. That's Brewing Storm Surger. The other is, you may move while casting while standing still in combat you generate. Okay, well, so in other words, I want to be moving while I'm pew-pewing. Alright, I can do that. I have the technology. Alright, we are still working on finishing out High Mountain, I do believe. Night Fallen. Can't get to that yet. Port of Ferrandis, yes. And the Wardens are world quest across all of them. So, our first thingy we'll be doing, let's see, the Blood Totem Tribe. That's where we need to go. Good evening to whomever has joined me. If it's that buddy, I'm so sorry. That'll take me to the general area. Pardon me, but it'll do so instantly. Well, almost instantly. I need to flap for a couple seconds. Then I teleport. A few seconds later, I'm there. Alright, that's if I want to go get the next Hunter Legendary. I don't. I am headed... Where was I freaking headed? There. But we also have the World Quests. That's High Mountain, which is not currently on the list. Kirin Tor. That one has no association at all, just some goodies. Same with that one. We do have one for the Wardens there. Majestic Elderhorn. Let's see if we can choose a second artifact. No, thank you, I don't want to. Leave me alone.
What can I do for you?
A dwarf. Like I would trust a dwarf. Okay.
Watch your back.
Never trust an elf. Hi. I'm here with my 2 pets. How are you guys doing? That's the tar trap. Tar, mateys, are. As a note, if you're not aware of it, September 19th was International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
The river provides. High mountain stands.
The Witch of the
never
Wood.
forget
Which
my
witch is
life
which?
debt to you. High mountain stands.
Well, I suppose that's better than saying High Mountain squats. That would imply that High Mountain was Slavic. New pants. I lose a little speed. That's run speed, by the way, not like meth. Don't do drugs, kids, okay? And here we have investigate a blood token. They appear to be laying down on the job. Hey! What the fuck was that, dude? Get away from that. Kind of uncalled for. Just gonna put that out there. Bonk. That's all you had. You want me to go over and had that guy kick me in the ass once. Okay. Fair, I guess. This cloak is... I'm going to give up a little bit of leech. How much does 10 leech actually get me? Not a bunch. Gets me about 0.96, about 93, something like that. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and swap them. And we'll start heading over here, where we need to get a bunch of hag feathers. We need to cleanse the witch. Which witch is which? The witchy witch. And kill the witch of the wood. So we'll all have fun with that.
I need to target something.
I need
first.
to target something. Are you not paying attention? Okay. Oh, yeah, him. We don't want to mess with him. Memory serves, he is most unpleasant. Gormoth the Lost. Oh, he's lost. That's so sad. Not really. How about there? How much? We got 5% for each of the 2 hags we killed. How about for the bear? He's 5% also. Oh, this is going to make me friends. I'm going to squish some harpy eggs. You know, I don't really see harpies having bird-like butts. So I'm not sure as to exactly how it is that they lay eggs. I just don't see the anatomical workings working. Not that I know an enormous amount about bird butts. It's not one of my fields of expertise.
I don't have a target.
I don't have a target. The important thing is that I keep an eye on the big guy, because the big guy hurt me a lot. Slumber, however, well, let's take care of this hag first. I know. It's not hag. Gornoth is over there. I assume he just follows the complete way around. He doesn't like cut through, but I'm gonna make sure that I Don't do something foolish and aggro the big mob. And then aggro the much bigger mob. Making sure that
I need a target.
the big fellow isn't doubling back. Ah, loot everywhere. Loot falling from the skies. Not really. I did actually fight something. Not actually falling from the skies. Although
I need to target
these
something
mobs,
first.
at least the hags, kind of do fall from the skies. Yeah, be careful because the big guys will be coming around the mountain again. A band of twisted bark. Whoop! He didn't see me. I don't think he saw me. Think he saw me? He kind of sprints back. I hadn't noticed that. We'll spruce some eggs and we'll get back to a safe place. Is he big? Did I mention that? Fell meteorite used. Launches the user into the distance and a fell meteor usable only in the Forsaken Isles and Arctic. That is not as good as what I'm using. Factoring sand, let's go ahead and use that. We have two. Nice. Very nice. And we have Band of Twisted Bark. Presumably that's used if you're a dog with scoliosis. I worked pretty hard for that joke. It wasn't really worth the work, but
I don't have a target.
I don't have a target. Alright, we have the Witch of the Wood and a Bewitched Elder Horn. Alright guys, you want to come over here and got the witch. Which old witch? The mean old witch. And we finished off that as well. No, we did not yet. We need 20 more feathers. Hag feathers. That's probably going to be, that was worth 6. Oh, no, we don't want to summon that up, that's for sure. Accidentally summoned him previously while I was under attack from something else, and between the two of them, they killed me. Would not recommend. Oh, there's the big boy. We would like to make sure that he does not get angry at us. We're just sort of passing through. He has 113,000 hit points. My big hit's 833. So, yeah. Ormoth can can go his own way. Rip the flesh from their bones.
I don't have a target.
Not particularly friendly point of view to have, but we need 4 more feathers. Hopefully one more hag will give us what we need. This one will do.
I need a target.
That's all of the feathers we needed. And we managed to not aggro Mr. Ugly Pants even once. I could still fly badly and aggro him. And buzz him. I thought this is where I needed to go to turn those in. There we are. Oh, up above. I guess very slightly above.
Greetings, champion.
Which old witch? The mean old witch.
I will never forget my life debt to you.
That's
High
true. You
Mountain
won't.
stands.
Torok
I
Blood
will
Totem.
never forget my life debt to you.
It's tough to trust a guy with a name like Blood Totem, you know? I mean, I'm sure he's very nice. New boots that are not as good. Not as... What? Both 134s. There it is. Okay. It's good. And we'll take a moment to deconstruct the everything. Scrap the scrappables. And now back down to where the guy punted me the last time I went in there.
Where's Torok?
Yeah, where is Torok? The chief is expecting you down in the cave, Rivermane.
It is good to see you again. High Mountain stands.
Place the Witch of the Woods carcass on the altar and defeat a warmonger.
I
in
will
single
never
combat.
forget my life. Meet me in the cave below. I want to see the corpse of the harpy you slew.
I have a sneeze coming. It's really coming. It has gone. I have defeated my enemy, the sneeze. Misdirection. If she
We're
ever gets
here to
married,
meet with Torok.
obviously
My
Mrs. Direction.
companion slew the Witch of the Wood.
No, in fact, there are no jokes that where am I supposed to go? Around the corner? I guess. Must be. Isn't. Don't know where I'm supposed to be. I have another sneeze coming, though. You'll be glad to know. Okay, maybe not glad to know, but you know. Well, we've got everything.
Well met.
I have found the hidden treasures of High Mountain, 8 of 8. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that was like from when Legion was live, counting those, because I don't think I got them all this time. All right, so we put the corpse there, and he challenges us, and/or we challenge him.
He went easy on you, outsider. Come,
Yeah,
speak.
he lasted like 6 seconds. Torok. How about another level, Torok?
Beware
Yeah,
the deep
that's what I
places
thought.
of the earth.
complete the rite of...
If does such weakness pass as strength where you come
Beast
from?
Cleave. After you multi-shot pets, melee attacks also strike nearby targets for 8. Presumably we're going in. That's where we got out. Presumably we're going down. Down for so long, it seems like up.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
And what would that be? And we have Navarog. We have to talk to Navarog, so that's what we're going to do. Pardon my sniffles.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Be careful, this is a trap. More souls. Okay, that killed the guy I was with. He has vanished. Marakan has been converted into a bad guy. Stunned me or feared me. I'm not so afraid that I had to run away from the big poopy head.
A cheap trick calling for reinforcements. You're unworthy of this mountain.
Thank you for saving me. I hope now we can trust each other. We must if we were to defeat these Fell Totem. They were Blood Totem, but now they're Fell Totem. I guess they tripped and fell? Speak with Navarog to meet him at a safe location. Well, first... bronze cash. 4,000 for that, I think? 7,500! Oh my god. I am wealthy. A new tentacle loop. And a new... more improvements. Let's get out of here, Navarro. Thanks. I wasn't expecting the express. I figured it would just be a local. I have no reason to trust me. Well, you're giving me a box of goodies and 1,000 XP, so that's not nothing. Quiet down there. Blood, pet rocks, all kinds of good stuff. We have new shoes that are not as good as the shoes we're currently wearing, and some more artifacting sand. Our current item level is 131, and our artifact is that much more. 145, 146. Alright, so we need to kill Fell Totem, find the Stone Dark Focus, and rescue Shard, Gravel, and Frag. Not impressed with his naming scheme, but, you know. Why, it's another Fell Totem.
I need to target something first.
God, my character is so whiny. I need to target. I wonder if the Fell Totem dogs count. I also wonder if they're tameable. Interesting, I guess the focus can drop from them. Alright, here you go, Gravel. I have a temporary pet gravel, I think. No, he's running off to be with his master, isn't it? It's kind of sweet. Okay, I did not attack.
I need a target.
The Eiderhorn. I would say memento of epoch rituals. Gets a little infinite power and some stamina. These are things that are good, I would think. Next pet up here, I'm assuming. We still need to... no hurry. Let's kill those guys later. We have a pather wandering around here. Over there. Ah, the Majestic Elder. Yeah, I remember him. I think he had to, like... He basically kites you.
Navarog's toy won't do him any good against me.
You keep telling yourself that. Tough guy.
I need to target something first.
Try to summon a lesser something. Here to work out especially well for me. There's one more out there. I think I need just one more. I do. There's two out there.
You defeated a few of our weakest fighters. No matter. When the fell blood courses fully through our veins, even that precious artifact of yours won't do us harm.
Torok sounds a little bit scared.
Oh, pity. That wretched shardling isn't moving. Its death was neither quick nor painless, I assure you.
You're a sweetheart, Torok. Gosh darn. I want to party with him. He sounds like fun. And all of the quest turn-ins are back where we was. Alright, we'll start with Stone Dark Crystal. Go with Velpathic Blood, because I... Lastly, we'll tell him about his pets, and we'll get another one. Keep Torok Blood Total. Torok's blood. Okay, we'll do that. Second, Scout's Instinct cannot be slowed below 80% of your movement speed, while Aspect of the Cheetah. Well, that doesn't apply to me. I would never be a cheetah. I always play by the rules, you know. Oh, where'd you go? You running away from me? Somebody else is fighting him. Well, we will help out.
I don't have a target.
Elusive foes. High Mountain. That's like not all of them. It's like 5 of them. Band of callous dominance. $150 is an improvement. Minor bronze cache, that's $2,500. High mountain rep, very nice. Not as good. Better. Better. Ah, I would lose avoidance. Yeah, not as good. Right. So, take a sec here. Once again, need the scrapper. Which is, of course, an elite specialization for the engineer in Guild Wars 2. All right, Torog. I think Torog is the last fight in the storyline for the map. Hey there. Your dudeness, your dudosity. The one, the only, the dude. Well, everything's okay here. Same old, you know.
I don't have a tower.
All right, where do we go? Do we go up? Do we go down? I don't know. We go up or we go down? I don't see anything making me think, well, maybe it's down. I don't know. I guess we go up first. No, it looks like up, maybe leading out. I'm not sure. Well, there's a quest up here. So that'll answer that. I'm glad we went up. Up is an exit.
I have just the thing for you. May
Fledgling
Unseen
worm
guide
guts.
you. Look to the skies.
Head to Rock Crawler Chasm and cover
Beware
eggs
the deep
and
places of the earth.
kill Tamer Corp and Rock Crawler Chasm.
Together, we are High Mountain.
Sure, we're High Mountain. Go us. Go Team High Mountain. I've always been pro High Mountain. Low Mountain, they suck. That's pretty much all I got for that. Yeah, they suck. Now, you, my pets, would you like to do a little job protecting your boss here? Come on, who do you think's feeding you? You think Purina Dragonhawk Chow comes free? It doesn't. I can assure you that. That costs good money. Hard-earned money. Out of my pocket. I can feel another sneeze coming my way. There, it's just a second away. Worm guts. Lucky me. What did you get from your adventures? Worm guts. Stop throwing rocks at me, you jerk. Those things got a lot of hit. Unnecessary. Here, I need crawl it. Those have got to be upstairs. Those have to be above. So we can untrack that. Eagle eggs. I don't think the eagles are down in the caves. All me crazy. Go ahead. I'll wait. We can untrack that. So this just leaves us with more worm guts, everyone. Worm guts.
I need to get closer.
No, I don't. Would you stop running?
It's too far away.
How could he possibly have been too far away when the ability was highlighted, not red? But then, in the immortal words of David Lopan, you were not put on this earth to get it, Mr. Burton. Get 'em, boys. Sick 'em. Although sick 'em is technically a Guild Wars 2 ability. New boots. It's technically, I suppose, maybe, possibly. Ah, yes.
I need a target.
Low mountain folk are ill-mannered. Kill them. I think that's the only reasonable response to them being ill-mannered. Is death. Yeah. Good call. As always, good call.
I don't have a target.
Alright, and we got all the worm guts we need. Worm guts. What you gonna do? Oogla the hag. That must be the bird. Must be upstairs over my head. Alright, but we can certainly take Lugut the egg eater.
I need a target.
We got Lugut. So they're up above. Presumably. Don't aggro on me, you jerk. Is there anything else then that we need to do in here? I don't think so. I think everything else was... Nope, we've got a... got quest down there. Oh, that is some time-warped laystone seam. Probably not worth the fight. Ooh, we have eagle eggs. Alright, I wasn't expecting to actually find any eagle eggs down here. That's eagle eggs, not eagle legs.
Ooh, have you come to trade?
There's your worm guts.
Ride the winds.
You're welcome. Going
Beware
down, going up.
the deep places of the earth.
Now we have the necessary worm guts, able to fashion them into a special sort of a rope.
Together,
And that
we are
sounds
high
entirely
mountain.
reasonable. Volatile chaos talisman. Go up yonder. And this is... Neither one is as good. We got a couple more items. We didn't like either one of them. I guess we're going down. Going down, down, down. But the flames will get higher. Wait. Oh, am I supposed to grab something? Didn't expect the queen to show up. Get you out of there. Whoa, that was the queen, huh? I want that as a pet. Damn it.
What has the wind brought?
I've never been particularly fond of heights.
Ride the winds.
I can't believe it. I hoped it would work, but I couldn't be sure. You were sacrificing me to some sort of queen spider goddess?
May Anshe guide you.
Not cool, dude. Not cool. Although the spider goddess was kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Do we have to go all the way down and to get him his stupid eggy waggies? No, no, not. Oh, yeah. Oh, scene. Oh, I'll grab that. Well, the eggs appear to be in this direction, but in this direction. Wait, there was something over in that direction. There was a player headed that way. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume, during helping his worm problem, he has defeated Tamer Korgul. What we will do is we'll take advantage of the offering and wait for the regent, the Tamer, to show up again. Anything else in there? Just lizards if I needed more guts. Oh, we have some eagle eggs. We would like those.
I need to target someone.
Eagle eggs. Eagle eggs. Eagle eggs. Alright, Korgrul. Anytime now. Oh, there he is.
I don't have a target.
We killed him. We killed him real hard. Killed him hard and fast. The way we like to kill things. That sounds really, really wrong. Never mind. I did not say that.
High Mountain stands. Look to the
Another
stars.
level? That seems inconceivable. Training expert. All pets damage increased by 5%. Well, that seems really boring. That is like the most boring talent in the entire beast mastery tree. Hey, your pets do 5% more damage. Pretty cool, huh? I guess. Could we not, up that a little bit somehow? We need 6 more eggs, right? Don't expect these will repop. Is he going to get angry? He did not get angry. And there, you can see a change they made not too terribly long after the game first came out, which was the aggro mechanic. Spawn aggro was no longer a thing. When the game came out, mobs would spawn and attack you before they were completely visible. They changed that so you had a couple seconds to get out of the way if something spawned on top of you, the way those just did. I'm one short. Why do they hate me so? Oh, more? No. Why do they have mushrooms that look just like eggs and or eggs that look just like mushrooms? I have questions. Alright, is he still in the same place he was? He is still out on the bridge. I expect I'm going to aggro those guys. Didn't. Okay.
Do you feel the change in the wind? Beware the deep places.
Place
of
the
earth.
eagle eggs in the empty nest above the eastern entrance.
Together, we are High Mountain.
Okay, that's back up out there, I think. Oh, we got him. Didn't want him, but we got him. All right, and get him.
I need a talk.
We had a friend. This must be the eastern entrance. There's also up here. Presumably we'll find Ugla. And yes, up there it is. Find Ugla. The three bad hag ladies. Oh, we got a nest. With ghost eggs. There. I made friends. I'm sure they're not angry about all of those eggs I broke previously. Maybe a different nest, tribe, whatever they've got.
It is a day for flying.
I get the Skyhorn Nestling Pet. I already have one. So I completed this quest
May Anshe
back
guide
in the
you.
proverbial day. A new ring. It's an improvement. Statistically. Item-wise, maybe not. But since the items are continuing to change so often, I don't think it really matters. You just want stats because all the items are going to change anyway in time. At least until you get to the end game, at which point you can start, I suppose, picking and choosing for the buffs. And we got another artifactium. What else do we have here? We're supposed to be... That's those, and Crawlyak, so that's more the flying... I was going to call them butt heads, but butt hens would be more like it, because clearly they must have butt hens. They must be butt hens to lay eggs. You know they lay eggs because we've killed some and felt terrible about it, really. For them to lay eggs, they must have hen butts. Consider that just simply
I
makes
need
sense.
to target something. I don't have a target.
This wouldn't make any sense otherwise. So if they have hen butts, it is not inaccurate to call them butt hens, as opposed to butt heads. I one-shotted 3 of them. 3 with 1 shot. My might is almost inconceivable. What are we looking for? Oh, Raggy the Hexer. Raggy the former Hexer. The artist formerly known as Raggy the Hexer. We'll go up. Where do these stairs go? They go up. we will pop in our grinder. How did on earth can I possibly have done that? Gone straight up and not hit the thing that was directly over. It makes no sense in my head. Well, they're enthusiastic. I will give them. There's something in there. We have a crawly death screamer. Lovely. I'm sure she's really sweet.
I'm out of range.
All right, we are now waiting for Agatha. Agatha Death Song. There she is. Hi, Agatha. How you doing? And she has an ability called Death Song. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with her having an ability called Death Song. It just makes sense. Now, there was a mob down here. Is it going to respawn in a timely fashion for me? Skull Hat. There was like a clicky here, and then you guys would appear and attack, if memory serves.
I need to target something first.
He's back, or they're back. Tato. Get them, boys. And or girls. I don't actually know the gender of my dragon hawk. I'm Sakan. It sounds like a little male cat.
I need a target.
Pardon me, God. Ugh. I'm getting all choked up. Oh, I didn't see you there. Alpine chipmunk. Can I train that? I guess we'll be fine.
I don't have a target.
There, one more. Over here somewhere, I think. One more of the named. No, I do need to kill one more of just the general.
I need a target.
Okay, somebody flew over and murdered all of them. A thing that just happened.
I need to target something first.
Yes, I was correct. My memory was correct. There was one over here. Ugla the Hag. They could use a little bit of work with like a marketing firm maybe on their names. Oh, we got another box. Got like 5 of them so far in High Mountain. Alright. Oh, fine. You're in my way.
I don't have a target.
I did.
The skies call to me.
Assaulting the Haglands.
Remember, most enemies forget.
Slay
to
High
look up.
Kroliak, the Witch Queen.
Come, champion. Let us pluck this witch queen from her throne.
Okay, we'll do that then, won't we? Oh, serves. Yeah, they're up the hill. I'm over the hill, they're up the hill. Possibly to fetch a pail of water, but I'm not completely sure on the details.
I need a target.
Rip the flesh from its bones!
That's another level for me. I am just a machine. Survival of the fittest gains an additional charge. Okay. Right. Time for the high crawly act. Really, that's just a... It is such an unfortunate...
I need to get closer.
Ha! Now that was a battle!
Not really. I kind of kicked her ass really fast. Were you not paying attention, dude?
To the skies! If you are ready to depart, Aviash can fly you to Thunder Totem.
All right, Aviash, fly me to Thunder Totem. We got another box to open. More infinite treasures. Really, if the treasures are infinite, why don't they just give us, like, shit tons of them? Why do they limit us to, like, you know, occasionally use them? Nice big chunky improvements there. Now we're starting to get up in the levels where the improvements get larger. Who am I trying to talk to here?
What wind did you ride in on?
Shall we get the ceremony over with? Yes,
Good.
yes, yes.
I am not one for ceremonies, so let's get this over with.
Fine, fine, fine. Are you coming or what? Oh my god, walking, freaking NPCs.
To make for Thunder Totem.
Yeah, shut your gob and run for a change. You slug. Torin. Am I right? That guy has got a fox along
Let
with
it be known
his
that I,
dragon
Lasan
hawk.
Skyhorn, chieftain of the Skyhorn tribe, once again declare my allegiance to High Mountain.
Dun dun.
High Mountain.
Together, we are High Mountain.
Together, we are High Mountain.
I'm not really High Mountain. I'm a Blood Elf, so I don't think I can, you know, actually be Torin. It would raise eyebrows. Over there, Tauric Blood Totem. That's what we're missing. Why did we not kill him? I'm not clear on the why we didn't kill him bit. All right, we have a quest up above. God, I hate the layout of this freaking city, town, whatever you want to call it.
High Mountain stands.
A quiver of arrows to Hemet
Look
Nessun
to the
in
skies.
time. Another one over here.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh yeah, this is I get the
Look to the skies.
kaboom stuff. Well, that was the worst shot in the history of shots. I am entirely responsible for that terrible shot. I will not allow anyone else to take blame for it. My fault. Me. do something right, obviously that's to my credit. I do something wrong. We've got a hell of a range on our guns. I'm just saying. Another player there? No? No? Okay, there we go. Hoping to get multiple hits, but instead I missed everything. Typical. There we go, we at least got two. Typical me. Trying for too much, hitting up for too little. We're done. How'd I do, oh Bolas Skyfeather?
The change in the wind.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Arrows. Significant improvement there too. Let us wait for that to vanish so we can click our button again. I know I can drag it. I choose not to. I won't give them the satisfaction of making me make that change.
The river provides.
Not a bender. They're a bender.
High mountain stands.
No, it doesn't.
Guide you.
It doesn't have legs. It can't stand. What on earth are these people talking about? These crazy people. All right. Torok. I believe that's, as I said at the time, the last quest in the main storyline for the map. Should get me another, I think, 20% XP bonus. Again, I could be mistaken on that. We'll find out shortly. I actually missed that again. Yes, I did. Sometimes you just got to fly around through some bubbles and stuff, you know? Just one of the burdens of heroism, I guess.
No outsider will wield the hammer of Khazgaroth. Flay them alive!
Hi, Torok. So, Torok. Up. Hit him with that, you know, where it hurts.
Torok will not trouble the Stone Dark again. Let's head to the homeland of my people.
The Blood Totem Tribe. Vanished Fist of Stone. What else do we have over here? I need... oh, a lot. Why are there two different circles for the same Achivo? Dido, whatever you want to call it. Down below, maybe. Or we can just ignore it and take off. Yeah, that's just killing a bunch of... Whoops. Baddies. We've got to turn in over here. Cave? No, it's just below me. There is a cave, but the cave is below me. This is a different quest. However, it is also a turn. Speak to my How Mountain in Thunder Totem. Right.
Welcome to Stone Dark Grotto. Doesn't look like much, but it's our home.
But it's our shithole.
Here, we live in peace, away from the other Drogbar.
There were a number of quests in this area. That guy has like 3 quests.
Stone Dark, I have returned. We have this one to thank for saving us from the Blood Totem.
Fine, we'll do them.
We will help their cause when it is asked of us.
Thanks, Neverog.
Oh,
You're
and
righteous.
don't kill him.
Oh, and don't kill him. Do you even lift? If you can carry these weights to the statue of Lift Brawl and back, maybe we can talk. Carry the weights to the statue of Lift Brawl in return. The Damrel the Strong. Easy. I mean, you know, it's work, but no problem. I didn't even use my pets. Not that I think the Dragonhawk would be able to carry such heavy weights and fly. Murlocs managed to steal some of our sacred relics and carry them down into the lower cavern. While we warm up, do you even lift Brawl? Recovered the Chain of Resistance, the Wheel of Fortitude, and the Rod of Bearing. Also, we need to kill and then deep in the cavern, 8 Murlocs. I'm going to be murdering Murlocs. Or, if you prefer, Murder Lion. That's Lift Brawl, the greatest of weightlifters. No, scratch that part out. Among all Drogbar, champion of the Stone Dark, immortalized in stone by Chief Rhinox, second strongest Drogbar of his time. What are you writing there, Stone Carver? This is not a statue. It is Lift Brawl. Rhinox is a stone shaper. Does it say something nice about me? Yes, it says something nice about you. That you killed the guy who was stronger than you. And kind of stole this type. Slight improvement. Improvement. Not quite so slight improvement. Alright, we need to go down. We need to murder them. We need to get their goodies. And... oh, am I just actually going to freaking murder them? I guess I am. Okay. It's possible I shouldn't have attacked them all at once. We're halfway done with the killing of them, though, so that's effective. Ah, we have snail racing going on. Okay. Got over here. Chains of Resistance. I'd forgotten about the do you even lift bro nature of these quests. The Wheel of Fortitude. The Rod of something else. And there's Garalralra. 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 Get him, boys. foul attempt to interrupt his foul breath. Did not.
I don't have a target.
3 more of them. Sorry, your upstairs neighbors wanted me to kill you. So, you know, you guys are Murlocs, and I'm sure you might be able to make me a better offer. But I don't speak Murloc. Of course, I'm not sure they actually speak Murloc either. They may just be making Warkle. I would say that that's not improbable. May not be the case, but not likely. Down roll. Here's your relics. How is that not a ding? We are 229 XP. Well, that just gave us 4,000. Deep in the cavern. All right, you could hear their roars echoing in the cavern. Maybe you don't think twice before taking that stuff. A little bit dark, Damrel, not gonna lie. And then the big one. We have another point in our beast mastery. Dire Beast. Damage from your bleed effects has a 4% chance of attracting a powerful wild beast that attacks your target for 8 seconds. Never have been a huge fan of sort of percent-based buffs. Give me a flat amount. Don't give me a 10% chance of double damage. Just give me 10% more damage. Unless I have a way of controlling. Improvement. And substantial improvement. We'll take a sec. Once again. I am a bit anal retentive. I'm keeping the inventory as clean as possible because I know myself and I know if I don't, yeah, it just is going to, everything will go to hell. I'll end up with everything looking like Guild Wars 2 bags. Alright, so we got that done. Well, where's the... Oh. Continuing a legend? No. Unexpected odds. Meet Navarog at Thunder Totem. I didn't see him there. I was just there. I didn't see him. Maybe we needed to clear that up. Ooh. Holy crap, holy, I didn't know that could happen. You learn something new? Well, maybe not every day, but a lot of days you do learn something new. This would be better if I actually had a quest for flying through the orbs right now, but I don't. I have no quest turn-ins for the infinite thingy. Where am I supposed to meet Navarog? Looks like downstairs. Oh, right there. Hi, Navarog. Oh god, you two. Are you gonna RP walk?
I'm nervous about entering this place. Best hurry in before they change their mind about allowing me safe passage.
High Mountains rule?
Navarog, leader of the Stone Dark
Not my
Darkborn,
favorite map to
declare my allegiance to the High Mountain tribe.
I always like the Ferondis map. Yeah, tell them you are High Mountain. They'll get a kick out of that. Oh, I guess not.
Together, we are High Mountain!
They will get a kick out of that, actually.
Call on me, should you have
Journey
need.
to Snowblind Mesa.
Our thanks are always
Snowblind, a song by Black Sabbath, I believe. I hate this place so much. I really fucking hate this place. The making us run back and forth is just so annoying. What do we got over here? The magic of flight. I don't have a Karen Tor questy thing. So no. I do need to do the Wardens. I'm going to play the new PoE 1 League. I watched the show today. I am certainly tempted, but it starts, what, 2 days or 3 days after the Guild Wars 2 expansion. So I would say it's probably going to come maybe a week late. I'm not sure. I've got to say, it looked good. No, we're not interested in that one. Well, theoretically, there's no hurry, but I kind of, always want to hurry. I don't usually miss them, is kind of deliver the quiver of arrows to Hemet Nessingwary. What else do we got? Where did she want me to go? Oh, the Battle of Snowblind Mesa. All right, I guess that's where we're going. Bloop. Critical Crops World Quest. Who is this a world quest for? I don't see a world quest listed here, but it says it's a world quest. So I'm going to do it, because I can. I assume it's basically the exact same quest you get for this in High Mountain. Now it's just extra worldy. A diseased grub. That's not all that nuts about grubs, diseased or otherwise. Oh, I saved a crop. I don't have to do the pull them to get them out of the earth thing.
Target something first. I need a target.
Crop save. Why did I not get credit for that crop save? Okay, these ones I do have to save. Crop saved. So the jumping ones, it appears that you just have to grab them when they jump.
I don't have a target.
Don't have time. Tangled ground are the ones we need to carry away. Alright, that's 5 out of 5. We need 2 more larvae and 7 more grubs. Hello, larva. I mean, the PoE League looks like it's a full-featured league that they intend to go full. There's a lot of stuff in there, it seems like. Lastly, with the Merc system, I didn't even do it. I literally didn't even make a character. Want you to gear up your merc. You're 100% made for the no-lifers. That's always my concern with the new stuff they bring in, is so much of it is for, you know, the full-time players. I am not. So, for instance, if you watched today's presentation, they have the new ascendancies that, in essence, are all attuned to an end-game boss. So I think they said there's 10 new ascendancies. Well, I don't normally do end-game boss stuff, so that's 10 ascendancies I'll never get to play. I think that's probably true for most of the player base. They'll never see it. Now, I understand you need and want the aspirational time. I get it. And I certainly have no issue with it. Oop, we got the big fish. Can we get... We can, I think, get the big fish. We can get over there fast enough. Yes, we did. We'll get credit for dead fish.
Have a target.
Now, there was another rare enemy over here, I think. There it is. Oh, it's the cat. The cat I have tamed. And now I will kill. Again. Okay, little Sakan, go ahead and attack big Sakan.
I need a target.
Now, I think they have an extremely difficult task to keep things interesting at the lower end, and I think, sadly, too often, they've kind of let the lower end kind of languish. For instance, the endgame crafting improvements that they put into PoE 2's League were substantial. But the game is still a drag and a slog early in the game. And that's a real problem. Last League couldn't make any money because they tuned up endgame mobs to components for good geared mercs. While you ignored them, became, I don't know what to gear with them, and got destroyed and uninstalled the game. Yeah, it is an issue that they have. And they almost always opt for the high-end content. For instance, Harvest is my favorite example. Harvest, when it came out, was clearly grossly overpowered. I knew it. I said, this is a mistake, but it's going to be a fun mistake. Hopefully they will clean it up. And then they brought it back. Only it had most of the power still, but it was all end-weighted. In the first version of Harvest, it was incredible for level. You could easily get, a +1 to chaos spells wand. It's a big improvement for leveling. And so the improvements for leveling were huge. They were bigger at the end game. Now it just seems like every time they've got improvements, they put them at the high-end power instead of having some of that trickle down to make the lower-end experience more fun and faster. Yeah, Harvest was a dream for SSF, and also, right from the start, for low-level leveling characters.
I am glad
I loved
to
it,
see you
not for the
again.
end game stuff, although I used it for that, but for the early game stuff, where, okay, I'm going to do a new build, let's go ahead and give me, a two-handed axe that's going to hit for a buttload of damage, for the first, from levels 5 to 20. And that would cost basically no materials at all. It sped up additional characters, playing additional characters into maps, which is historically what I like doing. I like playing lots of different builds, get them into maps, sometimes white, most of the time into yellows, and for the ones that I really enjoy, into the reds, or occasionally even into the deep reds, only a couple of times, before something else shiny catches my
Remember
attention.
the Earth
It's like
Mother's
Naxa,
lessons.
Arxis, and
When you
Sis.
face the worms, call to us, and we shall be there.
Let's see what we got here. That is not as good. That is 2,000 more rep. That is better. That will return me to the infinite bazaar. Totally bizarre. That is better. That goes up yonder. That is definitely better. That is not good. And let me empty the rest of this stuff out. Dude, you're standing in my summonable thing. Oh my god. Seriously, dude? Can you not? No, you cannot not. That's on me. I cast it right on his, between his thighs. I couldn't help. They're such imposing thighs.
Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Yes, well, you're really not very impressive. Okay, well, that's not going away for a while. What do we need to do? A lot of stuff. Mightstone Drogbar slain, Siege Brule Olgrul slain, and Naxa, Arxis, and Zist slain.
I need to target something first.
That's another level for me. Well, I can't complain about that. Actually, I can complain about that. I can complain about just about anything. I'm really good at complaining. Nope, don't want that. Let's see, over here. Not get stuck on stuff, Les. Please, that's just really tedious and annoying. Make that stop.
I need to
so many times they
target
introduce interesting mechanics to PoE, but they don't become interesting until you're very high level. Oh, that's Naxa. Spawn of Naraxis. Am I supposed to have something special to use against them? I think so. You know, and I'm someone who wants to enjoy, you know, playing lots of characters, and that becomes significantly more difficult if leveling is a drudge. Oh. I get close enough, I get an additional attack. Okay, I get a special action. Waka waka waka! Siege Brule or Olgrul. Okay, maybe I don't get a special attack for him because he's just a regular dude as opposed to being one of the large, super large lizard dudes. I believe is their technical name, super large lizard dudes, like Zist here. This is summon the Stone Dark reinforcements. Oh, that looked like that might have stung. Two down. Arxis. Not Arthas. Arthas, very, very different. Alright, we need 5 more Mightstone Drogbar. You think they'd stone? I think they might stone. As an example of, I think, their short-sightedness when it comes to the early game, I don't know, had to be 6 or 8 leagues ago. Not that I bear a grudge. I do. They decided they wanted to increase the difficulty of the game. And they started by making all of the mobs for the first, I think, 3 or 4 acts much tougher, especially starting with Act 1. And it was so unpopular, they decided to not do that anymore. But they left the changes they made in place, which has made leveling so much more unpleasant in the low levels on your first character every league. Oh, are we done? No. We don't. We need none more. Okay, we need him because evidently he's angry. Specifically, I didn't do anything to him, but he's angry. What are you going to do with the Might Stones? They're always pissed off about something. Where's my next talent point going? Oh, I think it must be in combat because it won't show me.
Peace and patience, friend.
I want patience and I want it right bleeping now.
Earth Mother, watch over you.
This is Lynn's quality humor. You don't get that in every stream, fortunately. Where am I supposed to put the point? I'm not telling me where I'm supposed to put the point.
What has the wind brought?
Drogbar poop is what the smell is.
Our thanks are always yours.
You're welcome. A new helm, which is an improvement. New pendant, improvement. And a clasp belt, improvement. Well, I needed a new belt. I've been putting on. Actually, I have been putting on a little weight, and I'm not happy about it. Fat Body, I am so sorry I didn't see your gift at the time. Streamlabs did not give me any sound. I let you down. I feel shame. Is he buying it? I'm really sorry. Did you get the DM I sent you? Because I want you to be kind, but I'll take that money and I'll buy a game of your choice and play it on stream. Be kind, and it has to be after Guild Wars 2. Give it some thought. That's how I will thank you for thanking me. Oh, that's the one. Lone Survivor. Cooldown of survival of the fittest is reduced by 30 seconds and duration increased by 2 seconds. Right? So this is an opportunity I've never given anyone else for you to either choose a cool game that you want to see me play, or for you to choose an excruciating game that you want to see me play. Nobody else give me any ideas. Thank you very much.
Greetings, traveler. Together, we are High Mountain.
Fat Body threw a chunky amount of bits my way. And Streamlabs didn't tell me. It tells me about follows. And I think that's the only thing it actually... subs and subs. It tells me about follows and subs, I think. But there are other things it's supposed to tell me about that I haven't been able to get it to goddamn work. And, it irritates me. Elden Ring. No, 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 no. I mean, I would if he wants me to play Elden Ring, I will play it. I'll be terrible at it. There's a reason, and only one reason, why I haven't bought Expedition 33. It's because of the timing element that is so crucial to the Dark Souls games and Dark Souls alike. The defensive timing is an element I know I'm no good at. And so that's why I don't buy the Dark Souls games, and it's why I won't buy Expedition 33, because of the timing on the defensive moves is something I'm bad at. And I don't want to get frustrated with a game I like. I do that too often with Guild Wars 2. That is something you can cash in anytime you like, Fat Body.
It is a day for flying. Together, we are High Mountain.
Together, yeah, I get it. Together, we are High Mountain. Blah, blah, blah. Up there. Oh. Okay. Well, what we can do is we can say, oh, look, a bunch of guys are in the way, and then just fly. Well. Yeah, you just staying here with all that stuff going on outside, old Nefu? Jeez, I tell you. We are High Mountain. Yawn. I got you High Mountain right here. Behind me.
I am glad to see you again.
And again, we're just a bleep hair short of leveling. We are 36. 36 XP away. We could crap at a squirrel. Fart at a squirrel. And get that XP.
Call on me, should you have need.
Improvement. Alright, we need to face off with Dargrul. Comes leaping in. He's big. He has a hammer. And he hammers in the morning.
Children of the deep, rise and crush these Shanronir.
I'm evidently a Shanronir. It's not clear to me. Maybe? Hi, Aviash. Ding! That's level 39.
Remember, most enemies forget to look up.
Well, they look up when your bird takes a dump on them, I'm sure. Kill Cleave. While Beast Cleave is active, Kill command now also strikes all nearby enemies for 80%. And Beast Cleave is up after multi-shot. Okay. Alright, what do we... Oh, I have to ride the war... Pardon me, I'm going to ride a War Eagle. What do we got? Skyhorn Strafing Run? Yeah, that did look like I was dropping, bird dropping. Summon a Rivermane Totem to heal, okay. Oh, he's got evade on, that's just cheating. They all have evade on, okay, not all. invading my stuff, man. That ain't cool. That ain't.
It's too far away.
How can it be too far out of range? How about we drop some heals there, I guess? It's not one of the better executed of these sorts of missions where you have like a fly and kill a bunch of stuff. That one's a little bit clumsy feeling. Most of the time those are really fun and interesting. That one was fast.
What wing did you ride it on?
That big ass eagle you guys
Just
gave me.
from above.
That's a significant improvement. There is Dargruul, and he's going to head into the dungeon. You want my hammer? Come dig for it.
Coward! There is no hole you can
The
hide
Wrath
in
of
that we
Dargruul.
cannot follow! The Underking is not getting away. Not this time.
So this is the end of the storyline for this first map. And I think when we actually tidy it up, we end up getting another 20% XP added onto our 67%? 68% is where we're at.
What has the wind brought?
There we go. Campaign High Mountain. Battle of Snow Blind Mesa. That is the quest to do the dungeon.
Together, we are High Mountain.
But I don't believe in dungeons. That is right. We don't need that.
High Mountain remembers you.
Let's see. We've got turn-ins back. Need to speak with Eternus anyway, since we need to speak with Eternus. I'm gonna bust out Nostwind's voucher. Alright, we've got a number of things to turn in with Eternus. Another one of those incredibly creative names.
Our paths cross at last.
That's another level. Kill a world boss, kill elite enemies, acquire a new artifact weapon. I can get that done in a hurry. What else did we have for us? Infinite research?
Not stone.
Let's speak of the progress. Not my progress. I needed to talk to him. Was that all I had to do? That was it.
Possibilities be infinite.
Seems like that was it. Surpass my own legend.
Question
Eternus.
everything.
Not now.
Remember, some rules are meant to be broken.
No. Stay a while and listen.
Eternus, we put an end to the Legion attack on Dalaran. However, I'm still not certain how they
Specialized
managed to
arsenal
breach
kill
its
command deals
defenses.
10% increased damage. Wow, that's such a
Our presence has
boring.
already created anomalies in this timeline. The Legion's attack, our friends' intervention, and the artifact they wield. Until recently, the Bronze Dragonflight would have done everything in their power to prevent divergences such as these.
10%.
But
78.
not anymore, right? After all, that is what we came here to do. Introduce changes to the past and
79.
observe the results as they occur.
Indeed, these anomalies provide us with a unique opportunity to study the flow of time and the role of the individual in shaping history.
Stompers of devouring night.
That being said, I promise Nostormu that this experiment will eventually come to an end, and that we will all depart from this
2,000 more
timeline.
for the wardens.
Well, then we'll
Face
simply
guard
have to
of
make the most
devouring
of the
night.
time we have, won't we?
Nice head improvements, and boy, does my head need improving.
Change is good.
We did the stay a while and listen. I don't want to change my research preferences. I don't want to get talked to about that. So
We will meet.
we'll dump this stuff off into the scrap bin of history. That is return you to the last place you used the voucher. Okay, I didn't remember that.
So much knowledge waiting to
Extracurriculars.
be gleaned. Our endeavor goes on.
Epoch. I discovered a strange obelisk. Okay.
Never settle for the unknown. The possibilities are infinite.
I've got a bronze cache containing, I think that's 7,500. Yeah, 7,500. And that is an improvement. We got 2 artifactium. The name just drives me crazy. That's all I'm going to say about it. With the 79% experience bonus. And a nice chunky 27 item level improvement on the shoulders. Just want to empty out the inventory. What can I say? I'm a little bit mental that way. Just a little. Here. All right, we're looking for Warden's World Quests. Warden's World Quests. Deep Claw. That's our first goal then. .5 kilometers away. 1.4. 3. We're booking pretty good. Kilometers, 0.62 of a mile, just so you know. Deep Claw is under the water. Where exactly do we go to get into the under the water? Well, there's Deep Claw in that direction. Why, yes, it's Deep Claw, everyone. Everyone say hi to Deep Claw. He's not dying quickly. Oh, he's hitting really hard. That and that. He's really big. I didn't realize he was that really big. He's really quite big. is quite large and in charge. Let's throw Sakana heal. Another player there? I did. Okay. I'm happy about that. Not gonna skip. No, you've got it. No, you don't want to hit. I'm gonna feign. Hopefully that dumped aggro. He's still after me. He does not like me in the middle of it. And I'm waiting 7 seconds to get a bigger heal back. I know you're in front of me. Can I get my big heal back? Please, please. Thank you. That was easy. Had him the whole way. I don't know what that was about, man. Nothing at all. Still pick professions, or can you be all of them now? In WoW, in the remix, you can't be any of them. Which sounds a little crazy, but crafting is not a thing in the remix. That's 2 warden things. See, that was easy. There's hardly a problem at all. Okay, it was a problem. Wardens. Any more warden stuff? No. Dreamweavers. Ooh, Dreamweavers. Sorry, I can't hit those high notes. Okay, I can't really sing at all. But if I could sing, I would really not be able to hit those high notes. We have wardens. Cull snow feathers. We can do that. Sure. Do we have any others? That's the Vault of Deathwing. Not worth it. High Mountain Tribe. No. Kieran Tor. High Mountain Tribe. We are High Mountain. Yeah. Shut up. That's our next one. All right. It is 7.2 kilometers away. Now, the remix events are largely sort of narrow.
We should try a different combination.
Version
Maybe
of the game.
Hydra eggs and...
You're overpowered. You get more overpowered the more stuff you do. It's meant to be, we're going to have fun. You're going to blast. And you're going to get a bunch of cool transmogs. That's it. It's not meant for anything like, says, whoa, that another level? Another level, 41. Woo! But with world quests open, I want to finish off this day of 4 warden quests because I had one of them down. And this is an area quest, so. Why am I not going where I thought I was going? Oh, I'm still in Val'sharah. Now we're in High Mountain. Yeah, it's a purely fun event. I mean, you do get the unlocks for the various cosmetics you get with the event currency. Your characters rotate into the regular server infrastructure at the end of the event, or earlier if you want. And they will get basically sort of makeup gear
Predatory
up to
birds have
the
flown
appropriate
in
level.
from offshore. Push them back out to sea, lest we be overrun.
I need a target.
Where do you think you're
I
going?
don't have a target.
So for this, I think I have to finish out the area event.
I need a target.
We have another point. Goes there. Master Handler. Each time Barbage Shot deals damage, cooldown of kill command reduced by half a second. Oh, pretty good. We're already only 18%. Come on, man! I killed a bunch of critters. Cull Snowfeather Falconers. Oh, is it just the Falconers I have to kill specifically? It is. It's not the birds, it's the Falconers. Oh, there's the Patriarch. We don't want to kill the Patriarch. There are Patriarchs all over the place. Oh, Falcon Soars. So yeah, we do want to kill. How many hit points on the Patriarchs? That's manageable. Yeah, I know you're going to do that. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that. Well, it looked like it was about 3% each for the little guys. 2 or 3%. And that was worth 10%. I'm not sure it's not worth just murdering the little ones. Each. Nest Keeper. Well, how about we send you in on the Nest Keeper? And that'll bring the friends.
I need to target something first.
That's better.
I don't have a target.
I don't have a target. Kinda did have a target. Alright, we're halfway done with this world event. I've always liked the world events. When they added them to the game, I felt they added a lot. Patriarch's coming in. Patriarch took a lot of killing.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
No, I'm afraid we drive into the air.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
We do not want the giants, thank you. We prefer to avoid the Patriarch. And the Matriarch. Oh, no, no, no! What are you doing? What is the one thing I don't want them to do? Drag the enormous creature. What do? They drag the enormous creature. Alright, we'll feign. Our critters will die. Hi, guys. Not only did they grab the big, enormous sea skog, or scrog, which they did, they also grabbed one of the patriarchs. So, yeah, that was, all in all, not an enormous amount of fun. Would you finish off my other pet place, my Dragon Hawk? That would be awesome. There we go. Alright. Let us, res our pet? Where's the res again? Okay, the Dragon Hawk comes automatically. There's Sakan. Alright. Not a fan of having a whole boatload of aggroable critters about. We haven't tried killing a matriarch yet. Fine, we know it's manageable, or it should be manageable. Right? What I'll do is I'll finish out this one, hopefully, without any more mistakes by my crew.
I need a target.
That's 74%. See what we pull with her. Don't go attacking. Okay, no mistake. And of course, they've run off and pulled another one of the Patriots. Healed to the pet.
We heard much squawking.
There we go. Managed it. Mischief managed. So I need one more Warden's thing to finish off that, and then we cash it in at the Warden's. Hopefully we got something over in Stormheim here. Ordnance. 13 hours left. Urgrev the Slayer. For not, given how difficult the last time we tried to kill just one mob was. But it looks like that's Alarshar the Wardens. Rolf Bone Snapper. Well, potato, potato. We'll go for that one. Shipwreck Cove. Sounds like where we might be headed for Guild Wars 2. Well, that's not a shipwreck. It's like a big old wrecked town. We're going fast. Doesn't feel fast. And that will finish up the wardens, then we'll teleport to, well, fly to where the teleports are, cash it in with the quartermaster to get the goodies for the daily. Basically, they bring in a new daily every day. And dailies are good for 3 days, so there's always 3 of them available, unless you do it if you do them early. That looks like I'm flying into that ground.
The 3 fallen brothers of God King Scovold have arisen. Find them, champion, and remind them why they should stay there.
Well, this is the Brothers of Scovold. This is not the one I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is Dark Runes, I think? Yeah. Dark Runes destroyed. Really? I'm sure that's the one I was looking for? Yeah, Dark Runes. Oh, okay. No, that's Valoryar. That's not the one I'm looking for. Bloody thing. Why did it change contexts? I don't know. And it just completely vanished on me again. Why? I don't know. That must be it there. Is he fighting? I think he is. He is fighting. Let's go get him, guys. Hit him with your best shot. Fire away. Possible I didn't come up with that on my own. There we go. We got him. We got the appropriate batch of goodies. That should be all for the wardens. The wardens are complete, and I think for them, I think they are over here. Yes. So what I'll do is return to Crassus's Landing, fly to the wardens, cash in the wardens, go back to the Infinite Bazaar, cash in anything available there, and call it an evening in that order. Lots of snaps and crackles and pops from the old man's body. Off to see the wardens. The wonderful wardens of... Never mind. On the far side of... It's got the best starting area, though, of any of the 4 main maps. As you're surrounded fighting the Legion. And there they are.
What brings you here? Del Ladros.
Another level, thank you very much. And 4 tenths on top of that. Disruptive rounds. When tranquilizing shot successfully dispels an effect or counter shot interrupts the cast. Alright, all the goodies we've got. Let's see. That's Ferranda's champion. Goes up there. Alright, another 2,000 with High Mountain. Another 2,000 with the Valoryar. Lesser Bronze Cast, 4,000? 4,000. Alright, So, 178. We lose a little leech, but we gain a lot of stats. Here, everything goes up. I like it when all the things go up. This, we lose a little speed, gain a bunch of avoidance and stats. The pendant is a minor improvement. The back piece, all stats go up. More Warden's Rep, and lastly, the Cache of Infinite Power. Triple quality. And this is a finger. That's right, they gave me the finger. Item level 199. It's going to be plus 13 stamina. A bunch of volatile magics. We will go ahead and we'll unravel the sands. Scrap all of these. Hey, got another artifacting sand. This is
I am honored.
the emissary. Got enough gold, but I don't have the rep. We already know that. We already have that. So we already have that toy. We have that pet. We have that toy, yes, and we'd have to be high enough rep to get the tabard. Not that I'm actually one of the better tabards, I think. Unless that's my belt. No, my belt is cool. The tabard's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Farewell.
Right there. We'll go back to the infinite thingy-do. Let's see if we've got any quests that need us to actually go to Valor. If not, we'll just hop right back over to the Infinite Bazaar. Momentarily, there was a quest icon. Rock Iron Jaw? It's at this level, so it should be in the building. Pardon my yawn. Old man yawning. Rock Iron Jaw. Investigate the crooked tree in Braden's Brook. Sure. Why wouldn't I do that? He seems friendly. We have a magic message. In the big old tower.
I was
Khadgar,
hoping to
examine
see
the arcane anomaly in
any
Dalaran.
disturbance should catalyze the sequence. Just
Ithel Kanesh.
This is
I
the
am
opening up the
Thalysra
quest
of
to the fifth
Shel'Drai,
map
the
in the
Nightborn,
expansion.
first Arcanist in the court of Suramar.
Suramar.
My people have made a dire
Really one of the
pact,
coolest
one
looking
that
zones.
spells doom for this world. Time is short. If you have found
The
this
city of
message,
Suramar is
you
very
are
cool.
capable of finding
Pardon me,
me
yawn
as
again.
well. Make haste for Suramar. You may be our last hope. Ithnala Kanesh.
You've arrived just in time.
It's Khadgar's wand to find arcane echoes and track down.
It's good to have you on our side. Be careful, champion. The land of Suramar has been wild for 10,000 years.
Well, I don't want to use the portal right now, then, do I? Got things to do, places to go. To annihilate. Call to action. Oh, I think that's for me to choose my next map I'll be going to. Bonk. everything in town taken care of here. Khadgar's Griffin to Suramar. Alright, we have one of Ferrandis rep done, but we have a day and 12 hours, so there's no hurry on that. We've not done any of the Nightfallen ones for Suramar. Those are for the world quests. We will... Wait, what? Ah, that's the quest to open up. Going to, Sooner, I think. Coming in for a landing. Honey, I'm home. Don't suppose I managed to finish off any more of those for you while I was away, did I?
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Okay, I am going to call it an evening here, as always. I would like to thank you all for hanging out with me very, very much. I definitely appreciate it. Check those boots. Boots are minor. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night, Europe morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. I expect with more of this, but as always, I might change my mind. It's an old fart's prerogative to change his mind. Upcoming, next Tuesday, we've got the Guild Wars 2 expansion. After that, maybe some PoE 1. The new league looks interesting there. Sadly, it's starting right about the time the Guild Wars 2 expansion is starting. Also in there, Outer Worlds 2, which is something I was planning on playing, but that's going way down the list. October's been murderous for good new things I want to do with my time. That's not a complaint, that's an observation. There's been an awful lot of cool stuff. So Guild Wars 2 is the big one, though. That'll keep me busy for a bit. You can never tell with me. I would expect more than a week. I'm going to hit it hard the first few days, as I always do. And we'll probably start streaming shortly after it comes live on Tuesday. Anyway, again, thanks for hanging. Double extra special secret, not so secret thanks to Fat Body for the bits. Give it some thought. I will be interested to see what you come up with me in way of either fun or emotional damage and lasting scarring. I should be back tomorrow. I hope the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, day, night, choose one or more. Goes great. Take care.